Oh my God, welcome to another Grindhouse Chic trailer reaction. And today, them boys from the Grindhouse Chic, we are going to be taking a look at the upcoming Disney Plus series, Moon Knight, which coincidentally is also, not coincidentally, because it's not a coincidence, just matter of factly is one of my favorite comic book characters. So I'm excited to rewatch this trailer as my two colleagues watch it for the first time.
Yeah, I have no idea that one existed.
Oh,
So
you have no idea that Moon Knight existed?
no, I'm not a comic book expert, and I
So
know.
let me just give you
Yeah,
a brief overview. Imagine Batman if he was insane and had multiple personalities and also might be fueled by an Egyptian god if he wasn't insane.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
a good
about covers
premise.
it.
Yeah, nice. All right, I'm up for it. Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder.
You
I
know,
can't tell the
so did
difference
Edward Norton
between my
fight
waking
against
life
the disorder too.
and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
Okay, that's a little dramatic.
That looks how I wake. That's
I think I'm losing it.
We'll catch
But I
you.
like Oscar Isaac. He's
You're
very
bloody
cool.
useless.
yeah. When I heard he was
Stephen.
cast for this,
Stephen.
I was like, not who I.
I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
Oh, March. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult.
Wow.
The voice in your head. There's chaos in you. Embrace the chaos.
I'm just gonna say, if I was having 8 years old, Robert was having one right now.
The costume looks great.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
I really hope that the opening credits is based on the art of Bill Sienkiewicz. He's like the seminal Moon Knight artist. I have not been this excited by anything from Marvel Studios
For a long time.
in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the new Marvel direction? Because I think they are going into a darker direction. If the Eternals is a little bit darker from my standpoint, Shang-Chi was a little darker than all the Iron Man and Captain America, etc. What do you think?
I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe is at a weird tipping point because they didn't recast the legacy characters.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge mistake because when you don't when these actors' contracts expire, you can't write them out because again these are supposed to be comic book stories where it's the continuing adventures of Iron Man,
Yeah.
Captain America,
Yeah.
and at some point, either the comics have to change or the movies need to recast.
Mhm.
Or they need to just unassemble the universe and just create independent movies altogether.
But do you also think that the direction they are going is a totally not because of the characters and the actors, but the way the storytelling is developed?
See, I didn't think Zhang-Chi was dark at all compared to the Eternals. I thought both of them were very hopeful movies.
But
I
they
think that the voice from the mountain could be seen as dark if you know who that actually is.
Mhm.
From which one?
From Shang-Chi. The voice that was calling
Yeah.
Shang-Chi's dad.
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they did not try to hide that anywhere in the movie.
Well, no, it's not. Maybe I took it a different way, but I felt that was a different character in the film, and I can't think of the name in the comic book, but it's essentially like, the person who summons Galactus.
Oh, it's the Silver Surfer?
No, it's some other kind of like cosmic being, and I can't remember their
Yeah.
name, but
I think Galactus is way down the line. I think we're going to start seeing Doom before anyone else.
maybe, yeah.
Because they just announced the casting of Reed Richards, so Fantastic Four is soon upon us. But
Again.
I don't know. As someone
How many times
What?
when will they make a good Fantastic Four movie?
If anyone can do it, Kevin Feige can.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, I think a lot of the studios that have made comic book movies in the past, like Fox with X-Men and Fantastic Four, had no idea what to really do with the properties.
Yeah.
And
There was also
I'm
the
so-
aspect to it where they just didn't want to lose the rights, and to not lose the rights, the stipulation was that they had to release a
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
So that's, if a determining factor is just, put something out, then that's all you're going to do is just put something out to keep the rights to it.
I do think I still haven't seen the new Spider No Way Home. I'm going to go see it hopefully in the next week or two. But my thing is, I think Sony and Marvel have now figured out something really brilliant, where Sony can now do their own Spider-Man films with Andrew Garfield or whoever, and Tom Holland is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I think that's cool, and I hope DC does that with Batman, where whoever ends up in the role of Batman after Flashpoint and the guy from Twilight, that those movies are kept separate, or he is now the Batman in the post Flashpoint universe. But
what's your perspective on Batfleck?
this is going to be I think Ben Affleck was the best Batman. Period.
Oh, thank you.
Same.
Okay. Yeah,
Same.
Me too. I like Christian Bale, but Batfleck was the perfect dark, gritty Batman I wanted to see the whole time.
I did not like Christian Bale's Batman.
Me neither.
I pretty much disdain the entire Christopher Nolan trilogy.
Interesting. Okay.
Again, someone who didn't really get the character.
Yeah. Yep,
Like-
I agree.
Bruce Wayne would never. The only way Bruce Wayne would give up the role of Batman is when he dies. So,
Yeah, I like them as a trilogy, but I just rewatched the first Batman with Keaton, and I like him also because the world they built with Batman, like the way Gotham looks, is really incredible for the 89, 88? Or is it even earlier? I don't know.
I was really happy to see when DC Television did the Crisis on Infinite Earths, the call out to Earth 80, I think it's 88, with Robert Wool's character, and we learned that Batman is still in existence in that world.
Yeah, so Batfleck is the number one for me, but that's the DC universe. We are Marvel talking right now with Moon Knight, yeah, Moon Knight. So what do you think? Is this going to be a hit series, or is it a one hit wonder and then disappears after one
I mean,
season?
as of right now, all the Marvel series on Disney Plus are one season shows. They're not
Yeah.
doing a second season of WandaVision. I've heard rumors of a second season of Loki.
Hmm.
So far, everything is just one and done.
But with Wonder Vision, it's probably a little bit different because she's still in the other movies.
But for how, I mean, who is, it could be that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the last film. But I think they need to keep Wanda around for a while because of her connection to the X-Men. And that
Mhm.
Magneto is her father,
Hmm.
Right.
or at one point was her father.
Hmm.
So speaking about Wanda, I kind of want to jump back to the trailer. I noticed a couple parts where they specifically said, like, there's chaos in you, let the chaos out. Are they going to do something, unrelated to the comics and somehow tie some more chaos magic into this universe?
That I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard if this series is connected to the Multiverse of Madness,
Hmm.
but I have a feeling that this series is more directly tied to what's coming up with Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you think Blade gets an R rating?
I have no idea, but here's the thing, because before the Fox buyout, I would have said no, that Marvel would want to keep all of their cinematic universe titles PG-13.
Hmm.
But they have come out and said that they do want to make an R-rated Deadpool movie. So I'm guessing at some point we will see an R-rated an R-rated proper MCU film.
Yeah. I can't imagine a Blade movie if they put PG-13 rating.
But it's weird because we were talking about this earlier today, like in a previous video beforehand, that what was considered R-rated 20 years ago
Mhm.
is now more PG-13 PG.
But Blade is, if I remember correctly, it's relatively bloody.
It was, but again, that wasn't Disney. That was whatever studio put that one out.
New Line.
I think it was more like
I think New Line.
ashy and cindery.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's wait what they
Yeah.
what they have in store for us. But I like this trailer. Looks really great.
Yeah.
Even though I have no idea what Moon Knight is about, really. But they have two great actors cast for this one, Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke.
Sorry, Doug.
Yes. I like him. Yeah, and I like what I saw.
Cool. Yeah,
Yep.
I can't wait for the end of March to get here so we can all watch Moon Knight.
So is it end of March?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Do you know, are the releases worldwide, or is it like the US gets the release first and then the rest of the world?
I don't know. With the magic of VPN, we're all Americans. We're all Germans. We're all Dutch.
Nicely said. Yeah,
Because let me just tell you, England, British Netflix is better than American Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I can get my VPN to work on my Roku. If someone can tell me how to do that, I would be extremely happy.
Shout out in the comments.
Yeah.
Help Robert out. I have no idea. All right, guys. Nice. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
See you next time, I guess. All right. Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.